Welcome to the program orientation for Fresh Success at Los Angeles City College. We're so glad you're here. In this orientation video, you will learn all about Fresh Success, what it is, how it can benefit you, and how to navigate it. The video will answer some frequently asked questions about Fresh Success and give you an idea of what to expect as a participant. Just as importantly, this orientation will inform you of your responsibilities and what's expected of you while you're part of Fresh Success. When you receive your welcome letter, these presentation slides will be sent to you as a PDF document so you can reference them anytime you'd like. If you've been invited to watch this orientation, it means you have been pre-approved for Fresh Success. That means you're receiving CalFresh benefits in Los Angeles County, you are not receiving CalWorks benefits, you're actively pursuing a degree or certificate here at LACC, your academic plan is Fresh Success eligible, and Fresh Success program staff have determined that you are employable. What is Fresh Success? If you join Fresh Success at Los Angeles City College, you will be participating in a CalFresh employment and training program. That means Fresh Success is a way to channel supportive resources to CalFresh recipients who are actively pursuing a workforce or employment-oriented degree or certificate here at LACC. The goal of Fresh Success is to help remove the obstacles that stand between you, your education, and your career. So, what is Fresh Success? Fresh Success is all of the following. It's a bundle of academic support services that can make it easier for you to focus on school and prepare for your career. It's a CalFresh employment and training program for CalFresh recipients at LACC who want to pursue employment in their field of study upon graduating or completing their certificate. It's a collaboration between Los Angeles City College, the County of Los Angeles, and the Foundation for California Community Colleges. Most importantly, Fresh Success is a growing community here at LACC. Okay, so what isn't Fresh Success? Although Fresh Success is many things, it is not a work-study position or internship, something that goes on your transcript, a direct source of groceries or food support, or a source of legal assistance or wraparound social services program. What are the advantages of participating in Fresh Success? Fresh Success can provide a variety of academic, personal, and material support to recipients of CalFresh benefits that make it easier to focus on school and career preparation. Because you are pursuing a career technical education, vocational, basic skills, English language learning, or adult basic education degree or certificate, you can stay in school full-time and still receive CalFresh benefits even if you're not working. Our goal is to understand your unique circumstances and identify areas where we might be able to help step in to remove a barrier between you and your education. Fresh Success can benefit you in a combination of ways. You might receive personalized success coaching, a detailed individualized educational plan, and/or material resources. Everyone's experience in Fresh Success will look a little different. We will connect you with an academic counselor who will help you stay on track to complete your degree or certificate. You will receive updates about employment-oriented events on campus and other resources related to your career and educational goals. In some cases, Fresh Success might request, process, and issue supportive resources, including textbook support, assistance with utility bills, gas cards, and assistance with past due rent on your behalf. What if Fresh Success can't help with what I need? Fresh Success can offer support in many areas, but not all. At the beginning of every semester, you will receive an up-to-date resource worksheet that describes exactly which resources are available to active Fresh Success participants and what the unit requirements for those resources are, as well as which resources non-credit students are eligible for. Beyond unit requirements, many Fresh Success resources carry additional criteria. You'll hear more about that later in this video. If Fresh Success is unable to provide the support you need, program staff will do their best to refer you to someone who can help. How to navigate Fresh Success. The next few slides will describe how to navigate the Fresh Success experience and help you make the most of your participation in the program. What are my responsibilities as a Fresh Success participant? While participating in the Fresh Success program at LACC and receiving services or resources, you are expected and required to 1. prioritize your education, coursework, and academic progress. 2. Complete the resource request form at the beginning of every semester during which you would like to be considered for resources. 3. Meet with a Fresh Success counselor for an initial one-on-one counseling session. And 4. Participate in case management / milestone activities with Fresh Success counselors and success coaches upon request, including 4th week check-ins, mid-semester check-ins, and Ed Plan review. 5. Abide by the Los Angeles City College Student Code of Conduct. 6. Follow the terms of the student agreement, which you'll see at the end of this video. Let's get into some more detail about the responsibilities listed on the previous slide. 1. Prioritize your education. All support provided through Fresh Success is intended to help remove barriers between your current circumstances and successful course completion. As a result, you will only be eligible for resources through Fresh Success while you are currently enrolled at LACC in courses that are part of your primary academic plan. Similarly, because our program is designed specifically for students at LACC, you will only be eligible for resources connected to the courses you are taking at LACC. If you take courses at other colleges within the Los Angeles Community College District, they will not be eligible for support, like a textbook voucher, through Fresh Success at LACC. If you withdraw from any courses during the semester, you will lose eligibility for resources connected to those courses. If you withdraw from all your courses in a semester, you will be placed on limited status with Fresh Success and be ineligible for material resources until you re-enroll. However, you will still be eligible for academic counseling, case management, and referrals while on limited status. Similarly, you will be placed on limited status during any semesters that you choose not to take classes at LACC. 2. Submit the resource request form every semester. The LACC resource request form is how our program identifies and responds to student requests. For every semester during which you would like to be considered for resources through Fresh Success, you must fill out the resource request form. Unlike the Fresh Success application, which you only need to submit once if you have been accepted to Fresh Success, you must submit the resource request form every semester if you would like to be considered for resources during that semester. 3 and 4. Participate in one-on-one counseling and success coaching, in other words, case management. In addition to administrative staff who process your application, issue resources, and ensure that you meet ongoing eligibility criteria, Fresh Success also has academic counselors and success coaches to help you reach your goals. While participating in Fresh Success, you are required to meet with case management staff upon request. Soon after you submit your student agreement, you will be assigned a Fresh Success counselor who will reach out to you to schedule an initial one-on-one counseling session. It's important to attend your one-on-one counseling session as soon as you join the program. You will not be eligible for emergency rent assistance, emergency utility assistance, or emergency minor auto repair if you have not completed your required one-on-one counseling session. If you have questions about academics, course planning, or your educational plan, reach out to your assigned Fresh Success counselor to schedule an appointment. If you want to chat about study habits, personal goals, and navigating college or your career, stop by the City Cares Network and meet with a success coach. Success coaches will also call you over the phone during the semester to check in on how you're doing with classes and overall. These 4th week and mid-semester check-ins are informal and do not require you to make an appointment or visit the Fresh Success office. 5. Abide by the Los Angeles City College Standards of Student Conduct. The LACC Standards of Student Conduct apply to all students at the college and help ensure that the campus is a safe and welcoming place for all. While participating in Fresh Success, you are required to adhere to the standards that are set forth in the Standards of Student Conduct. 6. Follow the terms of the Fresh Success Student Agreement. At the end of this video, you will be asked to agree with a series of statements that together comprise the Fresh Success Student Agreement. You must agree with the terms of the student agreement to finalize your enrollment in Fresh Success. Here's an important note about Fresh Success resources. Even if you have submitted the resource request form, there is no guarantee that you will be approved for Fresh Success resources, especially high-ticket resources like emergency rent assistance and emergency auto repair. In addition to enrollment in a certain number of units at LACC, approval for many of our resources depends on receiving documentation that the assistance provided will have a tangible effect on your ability to focus on your academics. If the resource you requested through the resource request form requires additional documentation, you will receive instructions sent to your student email describing what documentation is needed and what the detailed eligibility requirements are. You will only receive those instructions if you have completed the resource request form that semester and requested support in that category. Although Fresh Success case management is provided by Fresh Success counselors and success coaches in the City Cares Network, your resource requests are reviewed by the Fresh Success administrative staff, who serve a different role. Because resources are distributed by separate staff, most communication regarding resource availability and distribution will be sent over email. After you submit the student agreement at the end of this video, you'll receive your Fresh Success welcome letter. Your welcome letter will include an up-to-date resource worksheet outlining what the minimum unit enrollment requirements are for each Fresh Success resource that semester. Each semester after that, you will receive an updated resource worksheet in case the unit enrollment requirements or other criteria for any of the resources have changed. Ongoing eligibility for Fresh Success. Even after you have enrolled in Fresh Success, certain factors might cause you to lose your eligibility. The next slide will outline some of the situations in which participants would be transitioned out of the program. The following will cause you to be transitioned out of Fresh Success. 1. Changing your major or academic plan to one that is not Fresh Success eligible. It is a good idea to meet with your Fresh Success counselor before making any changes to your major. 2. Switching home campuses. 3. Losing CalFresh E&T eligibility. 4. Completing your academic program. 5. Non-participation for over 90 days. 6. Otherwise failing to abide by the terms of the Fresh Success Student Agreement. The Fresh Success Student Agreement. In a few minutes, you will be asked to submit the Fresh Success Student Agreement. Think of the student agreement like a contract, and do not submit it unless you have a solid understanding of the requirements. You must agree with the statements on the next slide before you receive your Fresh Success welcome letter and officially join the program. The Fresh Success Student Agreement consists of the following statements. 1. I have viewed the Fresh Success orientation video in full. 2. I understand that I must check my student email regularly for communication from Fresh Success. 3. I understand that some resources offered through Fresh Success have additional eligibility requirements. I understand that I may not be eligible for every resource that Fresh Success offers. I understand that the eligibility criteria for specific resources is subject to change. I understand that after submitting my resource request, I will have to wait for Fresh Success administrative staff to process my request before I am approved or denied for that resource. 4. I understand that I will not be eligible for Fresh Success material resources during semesters that I am not enrolled at LECC or in between semesters. 5. If I have a question about my eligibility for a particular resource, I will ask a Fresh Success staff member for clarification. 6. I will abide by the Los Angeles City College Standards of Student Conduct. 7. I understand that I am responsible for keeping my CalFresh benefits current and active while I participate in Fresh Success. Thank you for completing your Fresh Success orientation. Next, be sure to click I agree on the statements that comprise the Fresh Success Student Agreement below and click Submit. If you have any questions about the content of this orientation, please email freshsuccess@lacitycollege.edu or call Fresh Success at 323-953-4000, extension 2193. We're excited to have you on board.